What? If you enjoyed the other Molly Lou Melon story, then you're going to be excited to read today's story with me, and that is Have Fun, Molly Lou Melon. It's written by Patty Lavelle again, and the illustrations are by David Catrow again. Molly Lou Melon's toy chest overflowed with whoozy whatsits of all shapes and sizes. Her grandma had told her, back in the olden days, I didn't have fancy dolls or action figures. I made them out of twigs, leaves, and flowers like hollyhocks and daisies. There she is with her toys. She's got a lot of toys in her room. So she did just that. So now she's making stuff like her grandma. Well, I bet you could do stuff like that too when you're home. You could make some toys. Molly Lou Melon's backyard had a big weeping willow and crumbly rock walls with thingamajinks peeking out from every crevice. Her grandma had told her, back in the olden days, I didn't have a store-bought dollhouse. I made one in my backyard. Here's her backyard. Look at that tree. That's a massive tree. So she did just that. Wow, so she made a cool house up in the tree, playhouse. I can't believe it looks like it even fits a piano up in it. That must be as heavy as an eagle, a bald eagle nest. Molly Lou Melon's garage was full of colorful boxes and crates. Her grandma had told her, back in the olden days, I didn't have a race car. I sat in a cardboard box and sped down the hill. All the stuff coming out of her garage. So she did just that. Wow, she was recycling things. Instead of throwing out the boxes and all, she was turning them into things to play with and to ride in. Super cool. Molly Lou Melon lay on her back in the tall, willowy grass. Her grandma had told her, back in the olden days, I didn't have a television. I watched the clouds that floated by, and I saw lots of things in them. So she did just that. Remember, we talked about that, friends, about sometimes there you can see shapes in the clouds. I hope you look up at the clouds and think about that next time you're outside. One day, new neighbors moved in next door. When Molly Lou Melon went to welcome their little girl, she heard Gertie say to her mom, I'm bored, bored, bored. Molly Lou Melon invited Gertie over to play. That's a nice thing to do when there's a new neighbor. On Monday, Gertie brought over her darling deluxe dollhouse, complete with an electric mixer and working chandeliers. Molly Lou Melon showed Gertie her tree root palace, complete with acorn-capped dinner plates, woven leaf air conditioning system, and cicada jacuzzi. Gertie was amazed. Wow, she's like an engineer, that Molly Lou. On Tuesday, Gertie drove over in her battery-operated, fully loaded Coupe de Ville. Look out below! Molly Lou Melon screamed right before hurtling down the hill in her turbo box car, hand-painted with orange and red flames. Gertie was amazed. Wow, look at that. Pretty cool. On Wednesday, Gertie was going to call Molly Lou Melon on her cell phone, but then she heard a strange sound coming from an old tin can that was dangling in her window. This is the operator. Will you accept a call from me, Molly Lou Melon? Yes? Gertie spoke into the can. Great, come on over. Click. Gertie was amazed. On Thursday, Gertie asked Molly Lou Melon if she'd like to come over and watch cartoons on her big screen TV. It's 120 inches wide. Molly Lou Melon said, not today, thanks. I'm going to go watch the clouds. They're sky high, sky wide. Gertie was amazed. Yep, they're watching the clouds together. On Friday, Gertie brought over a homemade doll with a frilly hollyhock skirt and violets for her hair. "It's for your palace," she said, and Molly Lou Melon was amazed. Look at that, now Gertie's making things too. That's pretty cool. On Friday evening, Molly Lou Melon and Gertie were tired from playing all week. They lay down in the tall, willowy grass, looking up at the clouds. "I see a butterfly," Gertie giggled, "and a penguin, and a refrigerator." Molly Lou Melon opened her eyes wide and grinned her biggest grin. "I see a grandma-shaped cloud winking at me," and Molly Lou Melon winked right back. The end. Hey friends, I challenge you to see if you can make some kind of toy out of things that you have around the house. Maybe your parents can send me a picture of it on Remind. I'll see you soon.